My Father by Shivani Reddy, English 1101.
With just a crinkled $20 bill in his pocket, my father made one of the hardest decisions of his life. He pulled up his roots in India and moved to a completely new and unfamiliar place, America. Parting from India was probably the most difficult thing my father and mother had to do in their lives. He received a job offer before his voyage to America due to his PhD in microbiology. My father had to leave his parents and siblings' side in order for my brother and I to have a bright and successful future. Parents sacrificed a great deal in order to carve a better future for their families. Along with the sacrifices my father made, he still had to work hard. Even with his education, my father's low source of income led him to start fresh and decided to earn a degree in computer science. After my brother and I were born, we had a little family in Birmingham, Alabama. This was a positive time within our lives with little stress. Money was not an issue. This happy-go-lucky time soon ended when my parents decided to go back to India in order for my brother and I to learn our family's traditions, culture, and religion properly. My father quit his job and sold our beautiful 3-story home, but my parents changed their mind last minute and moved to Tucker, Georgia instead. Even though my father lost almost everything, he still remained optimistic and taught me to never give up hope by always facing difficult situations with a relentless attitude. He also taught me to remain positive and make the best out of everything. Because my father was unable to find a job in the computer science field, he used his time to focus on his children's education. My father would constantly try to make us understand the value of education, especially during summer break. As the clock ticked, the hours of the day would pass slowly as my brother and I read and did math problems endlessly. My father really stressed that education was the key to success. At the time, I thought my father was just being cruel, but I finally realized in high school that he was helping us in the long run. The constant academic pressure has made me value how important education is to have a successful career. In order to please my father, I worked hard and tried my absolute best in school to make him proud by making good grades and doing extracurricular activities such as basketball and quiz bowl. 4 years later, we moved to Kennesaw, Georgia because my father got a job at Lockheed. My father did not let his past events prevent him from becoming a successful engineer. This move positively impacted our education because of the better public school system. My father wanted us to take advantage of it and encouraged us to take more mathematics and science courses by doubling up every year. He would also encourage me to do volunteer work and summer internships at my mother's lab at Emory. Due to my mother's connections, I was able to work in the neurosurgery department and the radiology department in 10th and 11th grade respectively. There was always a pungent odor present in the lab due to the constant mixing of various chemicals, and each had a distinct color and purpose. These smells encouraged me to major in biology due to the excitement I felt when I put on a white lab coat and pictured myself as a future doctor. Without my father's helping hand and support, I would not have been able to succeed in these rigorous classes and internships. Due to certain circumstances in my father's past and the lack of money in my mother's childhood, my parents were unable to pursue a career in the medical field, which was desirable when they were younger. This caused my father to encourage my brother and me to become doctors. He believes doctors will make good salaries no matter the economy. He does not want us to rely on others in the future and has encouraged us from day one by telling us to study hard and be successful, with his rough and authoritative voice. He also taught us success does not come easily and hard work is necessary. My father has helped me every step of the way. As the difficult choices of what colleges to apply to approached, my father supported all my decisions. When debating on what colleges to go to between Georgia Tech and the University of Georgia, my father wanted me to go to Georgia Tech, but supported my decision to go to UGA, as I held the smooth and beige acceptance letter. My father is proud to see me major in biology. He is the main reason why I'm satisfied with my major and why I cannot see myself as anything but a doctor. Through the ups and downs, my father never gave up hope and always remained positive. He still stands by my side, guiding me in the right direction and helping me make right choices. He has influenced my life tremendously and will always be the person I look up to and go to for advice.